Your average American wastes 81 pounds of clothing every year. It's hard to think about where your clothing goes after you've outgrown it, or you don't like the color, or it's just not in fashion anymore. It's once you throw it in the bin or in the thrift store, it's hard to think about where it goes, and most of the time it's in the trash. 81 pounds of it per person. Pretty hard to believe. Overconsumption comes with a lot of negative aspects. Today I will be talking about how it affects you physically, mentally, and financially. To start, we will be talking about emotionally. Having a mindset of indulging and overconsuming can cause a lot of mental blockage. It can cause a lot of obsession. Overconsumption could lead to addiction. It can be addicting. A lot of just negative space for your mind. This also includes the mental disorder of hoarding. Um, that is where people lose control of their lives with the items they have to buy, and it often comes with poor living conditions, hygiene wise. Next, I'll be talking about how it affects you physically, not including the hoarding mess. This also refers to overeating. I also acknowledge that being overweight is a disease. It is also the effect of overeating. Other effects include diabetes, high blood pressure, just things in that ballpark. The So health-wise, overeating, especially eating fast food, the kind of world we live in doesn't really support this. We have a lot of access to pretty good tasting bad food for you. um, yeah, overconsumption could cause a lot of health issues when it comes to food. Lastly, I will be talking about how it affects you financially. Overconsumption comes with a lot of buying things, of course, whatever your poison is. It can be drugs or alcohol or, thrifting items you just have to buy. Um, the costs for this kind of lifestyle can build up, and it can lead others to, put the items before money in their lives, and that is not good for the kind of world we live in. Capitalism. Oh, don't you love the word? Alright, so anyways, today I talked about how overconsumption can affect you mentally, physically, and financially. Um, a good solution to this issue would be it's mostly mental per person. It's really all about acknowledging when you find your your mind becoming addicted to over collecting and over consumption. Another issue is, of course, knowledge towards it. You realize the world is here to market towards you. Uh, sad truth, but it's the truth, you know. Um, in this kind of world we would live in a world where health would be prioritized. People would seem healthier on the streets. Uh, Trash, of course, would go down. Litter, just overconsumption in general, especially in fashion. Fast fashion is a very real and harsh thing for the fashion industry. Um, but hopefully this would promote a healthier environment and world we can all live in. Thank you.